Good morning. It's 2:30 in the morning. I've just finished work and I've got 3 whole days off work, which just seems like I've run 3 days off. It just seems like forever. So we're going on a little adventure. We're going to drive to Wales to Llangollen and have 3 days there exploring the Cambrian Mountains and Offa's Dyke. And it's only got 2 hours, 98 miles and 2 hours, because obviously there's no traffic at this time of the morning. But yeah, it should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm ready for a nice little break. So we've arrived in Wales. Well, we're just over the border, and I'm just walking along the Shropshire Union canal. Parked here last night just by the canal, had a little sleep, and we're going up to what I believe is Chirk Castle, and just following the canal towpath. And even though, like I say, we're only just over the border in Wales, by Offa's Dyke, which is the old Anglo name of the person that made the dividing line between England and Wales. But we'll talk about that more when I actually get there. But even though I'm only just over the border in Wales, I don't think there's always there's already a language barrier. There's already a language barrier because I don't know if you can see this tunnel coming up here. So I was walking through this tunnel and there's absolutely no headroom. You've got to bend down. I've got my backpack on, and there was this couple coming the other way, and I proper really crouched down to let them by, and they didn't even grunt at me. They didn't even say thank you. I don't know. I got more response from the lamb that was on the bank. So yeah, there's definitely a language barrier. Or they just don't like my accent. But hopefully we're coming up to this other tunnel, and hopefully we won't meet anyone coming the other way. Oh god, it's so, there's no light in it at all. I'll give you a quick so we're going into the black hole. You can just see the light. You can just see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see if I can get to the other side. I'm gonna have to put my lamp on. So I'm just stood at the gates to Chirk Castle. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be wrong. But these gates, I don't know if you can't really appreciate the detail that's on them. Oh, nearly fell over then. These gates were built in 1719. That's like 400 years ago. Can you imagine? It's just like, it's almost like it was in the Dark Ages, but the detail is incredible, absolutely incredible, that they could do this 400 years ago. It's really impressive. It's really impressive. I don't know, this castle is part of the National Trust, so no one actually lives here anymore. I'm going to read up about it and give you a bit of informative information about what it's all about when I get there. The interesting thing is, like, this has been here for 400 years, and then you just pan around and there's some massive fucking industrial plant works just facing it. What are town planners? Who are these people that allow this construction? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You've got 400 years of history, and then you've got some town planner that comes along and plonks a factory right in front of the gates. I'm going to take a photo of it when I get to it, because you don't think behind the trees you can't appreciate its size and intensity. It's just overpowering. And just like that, we're at Chirk Castle. It might even be Kirk Castle, I'm not sure. Essentially it was built in the 13th century under Edward I's reign. It's actually called a fortress. It's part of the North Wales protection, and I understand that it was partly destroyed in the English Civil War in the 1600s and then passed to the Middleton family. I think they bought it for £5,000, which in today's money I think is 11 million pounds. But it's a nice little pad, and they essentially stayed here till I believe 2004, but it was passed to the National Trust in 1981. I'm not going to go up there because the actual inside's closed, and you can go into the gardens, but I've got the dogs with me and they just shit all over the lawn, so we'll do it on another day. But you can read about it on the National Trust website or Wikipedia, tell you all about it. But yeah, it's a nice looking building. It's a shame though, although I think some sensible person's built a nice tree line to hide the factory that's just beyond the trees over there. But yeah, just crazy about time planning. Come here, you. I'm back on the Shropshire Union canal now. I'm just coming back up to the van. You can see it in the background. That's where we parked up last night, just on the canal bank. It's been quite a short little walk today, only about 12k. I found the people really interesting. They're just so ignorant. They just look at you like, I'm not even, I think I've probably crossed the border between England and Wales on opposite a variety of times, so they can't even blame me for not speaking Welsh, because I was probably in England, but they were just so rude. But anyway, that's another day. So I'm going to move on. I mean, the best thing about the moment is the light nights. It's not getting dark till like 6:30. And it's only like 4:30, and it's only like 24th of February. It's just amazing how quickly the light extends in the day and how much more you can do. Now the issue I've got here is, I don't know if you can see when I get a bit closer, there's no turning space and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't want to reverse into the canal. I've got no reversing camera. But yeah, thanks for watching, and top tip of the day is it doesn't cost anything to say hi. Cheers, see you later, bye bye.